Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Dark Video Cuts. My name is Dark. Let's make something cool. Waiting for some people to get in here. And let's make some stuff. It's always nice to just kind of wing it. Kind of make something and not have to worry about exactly what's happening. Just go with it. See one person in here, and for some reason this other monitor's not working, which is kind of a bummer. You gonna turn on for me, buddy? No. It's on, it's just being stupid. I was hoping to read comments on this. There we go. Hey, good morning, good afternoon. My mouse is not working. It's Heather's pink mouse. Hello? See, this is why I don't like this Chromebook, Chromecast. Just kind of does what it wants. Hey, Heather! Who's in here? Anybody? No? Nobody's in here? I'm all alone? All by myself. Hey, wake up, mouse. Is anything happening here? No? Oh, crap. Well, I can still read comments, but they are a little behind. So, I'm just going to get started. I need to make something for What the Paranormal. They needed a box cut out, so I'm going to set them up. Alright, what do we got? Hey, hello. So they're doing the duel, and I asked her if she had a cutout for it, and I already have one set up. So I can just take this guy and export it. Change up the colors a little bit. Click on the FX down here. No, sorry. Let's click on the little adjustment here and then go to brightness and contrast. And the neighbors are partying pretty hard, so you're gonna hear like boom, ba boom, ba boom. Sorry, I apologize for that. That looks pretty good. Yeah. It's a little contrasty, but I like it. Whoa. So that pulled it out of the curve. So we're gonna hit Alt Z, take it back, and we're gonna click on that curve. That'll do it. Because it was pulling the box image by itself and not the curve. But I want to change this up just a little bit so it's not the same exact as mine, because you know nobody wants to use the same stuff. So I'll put a little different angle on it for her. And there we go. And we're going to do PNG, export the dual box, save. Cool. Now I just need her email. It's Friday night, no one's in here. If you are in here, say something. I see one person in here chilling with me. Say hi. Howdy ho. And the comments are being stupid. Nobody watches this stuff live afterwards anyways. What's up, Hunter Seeds? How's it going? I am just chilling. What's up, Eric Mahala? How's it going, man? Just doing the same thing, kind of seeing if anybody wants me to try and make something for them. If they don't have the software for it, like, hey, let me know. I'll make something up for you. Just holler at me. I'm waiting on you guys. And I'm almost out of coffee. I'm doing great, man. Just relaxing and trying to get creative. Get this email. See if I can't get this over to her. But yeah, I just made a real quick thing for What the Paranormal. I wanted to create a decent image for her duel challenge that she's doing today, I think. Which pick, Eric? The one I made you? I like it. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Like, we could work on that a little bit. Something just isn't sitting with me right on that bottom curve. But we can, I still have the main file, so we can play with it. What could we do to that? Hello, What the Paranormal. Send me your email, or just type it in here, and I'll shoot you that image. I just made it real quick. It looks pretty good. It's fairly basic. It's going to be just a square PNG for you to lay out however you want to, right there. And I just put that up, just like that. So just something real simple there. Adjusted the contrast a little bit on it, changed the darkness, made it a little bit darker because there was a little glare on the box. And you should be good unless you want shadow or anything on it. I think we're all set there. Hey, well, thank you very much, Craig. I appreciate that subscribe. Welcome to the channel. Brandon, I like your stuff, dude. There's like some pixelation around the outer edge of your image. What is that? Is that... I'm trying to see. I wish I had your original. I'd love to see. It might be my monitor. But I'd love to darken that in around the edges for you if you want. But I could do whatever. Like, I love your logo. I think it's great, man. It says it. Like, I know when you're here, I see that. It's very recognizable to me who you are. I don't even need to see. Whattheparanormal@gmail.com. You think I can remember that? Let me do that real quick. I don't think you guys can see this. Am I coming in okay? Because my stream rate is saying it's a little low. So hopefully I'm coming in good. Let me get this email shot out. Whattheparanormal@gmail.com. I wish I still had comments over here. It's being stupid. Attach from computer. Boom. Open. And... But yeah, let me know if I'm coming in okay. And send. There you are, young lady. That image is all yours. Okay, good deal. Yeah, it's it just said it was like the bit rate was wrong or something in the Stream Manager, but I've never had any issues. So, all right. I know there's a lot going on. We got an Oculus running back there. We got 2 Xboxes, a Fire Stick, and my son's gaming on a PC. I've got my phone. I'm streaming, so there's a lot happening on my internet, but I haven't had any issues with it here since we moved. But anything else. So let me know if you want to. Okay, awesome. Got the email. Excellent. Let me know if you need something done. Or Eric, if you've had time to sleep on that image, if you thought of anything else that you'd like to see different. Anything different on yours. Just holler and we'll make it happen. Yeah, that's like the best you can get. Like if you got an image that you can see and just know exactly who it is, then like you got a great logo. And I think your logo is great, man. But yeah, if you, I know you said you were going to possibly change the name of your channel. Once you do that, we can do something a little different on your channel. Just, I recommend when you change the name, or when you think of a name for your channel, like search it, and search it hard. Go on Facebook, go on Instagram, go on Twitter, go on TikTok, go on YouTube, search everything, and don't just Google it. Like Google the name too, but don't just do that. Make sure you go in everywhere and search the name that you're looking for, because if someone else already has it, then yeah, it's gonna be weird because they're gonna be fighting over the same name. But it's just going to take a little time for you to start showing up in Google. I think it took us like, man, it was like 4 to 6 months until we hit the top of the Google list when you type Heat 101. Before that, it was heating and air conditioning tutorials and cats and heat. So finally we passed up the cats and heat and we're moving on. I was like, are you serious? I had like somebody search. It was so funny. I was like, hey, just search Heat 101, man. You'll find me. I thought it was like this awesome YouTuber with like 43 subscribers. And he's like, dude, all I see is cats and heat. Oh, crap. Well, yeah, it took me a while to get rid of that cats and Heat 101. Yeah, I remember that. But yeah, it took me, like, believe it or not, you'd think like Heat 101 is so simple. It took me like a month to think of it. And like it's stuck now. Unless something crazy, yeah, cats and heat, man. That was Heat 101. I got my comfies on, my Evil Dead comfies. But yeah, it like, I just racked my brain for so long to try and think of such a simple name like Heat 101. I was like, all right, now, like, if something was to ever happen, I don't know what I would change the channel name to, but like, God forbid anything like that ever happens. So we got 5 people in here. Let me know if you want me to make you something. You know, it's not going to be like crazy professional. I'm amateur. But I'll make you something cool. You just tell me what you want. And I'll make you a little logo. Or if there's some editing help you need or editing question, I can pull a video into Premiere and we can mess around with Premiere. If you want to know any, like, how to cut something or set transitions, whatever, man. Just, if I know how to do it, I'll show you. And, yeah, I just recommend everybody learn how to edit, like, really, for that watch time. Because just having a straight shot, it gets to the point where people won't stick around for a long time. They'll watch, like, I remember the first, like, I could pull up my analytics right now, in the first year it was like 2 minutes average watch time, and it slowly climbed. And you know, it's all about keeping people engaged or what's going to happen next. And that's what I try to do in every video. I try to think, like, what would I want to watch, you know? and I'm still always trying to make things better. But yeah, I'm waiting on you guys. I said it last time I was live. I'm like the dude at the amusement park waiting to draw a caricature of you and your wife. You just let me know and I'll draw it up. No strings attached. Or if you need a thumbnail, maybe we can do a little thumbnail. If you got a video coming up or something, I'm gonna make you a thumbnail. I'll do a little thumbnail for you. Just let me know. Because I'm not very entertaining right now. I'm just chilling and waiting. Let's see. Well, hope everybody had an awesome day today. I got really spicy. I made some really spicy stuff and I didn't realize I got it on my shirt and I started sweating real bad and it went running down my arm because I was sweating really bad and my whole arm was just bright red. It was on fire, almost to the point of like panic heat level. And that doesn't happen very often. Waiting on you guys. Usually it's the other way around. You're waiting on me. I'm waiting on you. You tell me what you want. Got an open board right now. Waiting to do something for you. Yeah, I try to keep my talking down. So Baker Sodes says people don't like to watch Talking Party Challenge video. I learned that. They also don't like watching the afterburn time. Yeah. Yeah, man, you're right. I try to keep like an intro should be like your intro video, if you do one at all, should be, I mean, and this is just my experience, it should be fairly quick, like 5 to 8 seconds. Done. Like, if you drag out an intro, they're gonna start skipping. And then, you know, I like to throw like a key moment in the very beginning to kind of keep it like, okay, I'm gonna watch because of this. And then I like to keep it to about 3 to 4 minutes for, hey, what's up? And here's your ingredients, and here's what's in it, here's who makes it, and let's go. If the challenge takes, 10 minutes, then I'm fast forwarding the parts. I'm cutting and I'm fast forwarding and shrinking up that part of it because, people don't want to watch that. And when it comes to afterburn, I try to throw in other things, like I'll talk about the heat level and then I'll cut again. I'll fast forward. I'll take my timer, fast forward it together with the video so there's nothing missing. But really, like, I'm at the point right now where I don't care. Like, if I cut in the middle of a challenge, I don't care, because like 98% of everything we do is done live with you members, which I'm pretty sure you guys are members. Like, I'm doing this with members, and if they really don't think we did the challenge, or if they think we're cheating, they can pay $1.99 and go watch the stinking video, That's like the biggest benefit, other than hanging out with you guys. Brandy became a member of Heat 101. Thank you, Brandy. I know you're not watching this. Yeah, I've got it linked to the channel. But, yeah. Just keep it going, man. Like, I'll sit and I'll watch the video. So when I'm editing Ed's videos, I will actually turn it on. Like, I'll edit it at, like, the way I think it should be. And then I'll say, all right, guys, you guys want to see the video? And I'll get uh, Ed and the CEO in the room, and because they love watching this stuff, and I'll let them watch it, and I'll watch them. And as soon as I see them start doing this and not watching the video, I'll know, hey, there's our average watch time. Like the other day, I played a video for Ed, and 6 minutes in, he's like doing this. And I looked at him and I go, okay, we're going to get 6 minutes of average watch time on this. And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, well, I just watched you and you went off and this is your video. So I know, like, it's not going to be good. Like, you're not going to like it. So, or you're not going to get the average watch time. Sorry, I'm looking at something else. But yeah, let me know, man. I know if you want something done. Like, it's Friday, I guess. Only the weird people are sitting here watching me. But I'm ready to do something. I'm ready to do something. We are doing something really cool for members tomorrow. I'm very concerned. We're gonna do. I was planning on doing it anyways, but it's gonna be our million viewer, because we had 1 million views, and on Heat 101 finally, like after over 3.5 years, we hit 1 million, and I wanted to do this challenge. This is gonna be something that's like never been done this way, and I was like, I was taking a leak, and I was like, I just had a great video idea. So it should be pretty. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be bad. So there could be some gagging, and yeah, it's gonna be bad. So I can't wait. I'm actually excited for it. I need a good burn. Let's go on Facebook. Did anybody say anything? Anybody? Like, hey, yeah, man, it's been a wild ride, dude. Like, obviously, if it was just me, like you can see here, I have 2 viewers. So if it's just me, this is what I'm gonna get. But I've got Heather, and she does her thing. So without her, it wouldn't even be. It wouldn't have got. I'd probably have 10,000 views at this point if it wasn't for her. So she's it. Now I'm checking comments. Like, are people in there? But I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, or one of these days. I'm sure she will. I always tell her, if you kill me or we get divorced, Heat 101's gone. She's like, we're not getting divorced. I might kill you. So, I mean, after 18 years, you never know, dude. Yeah, but it's been crazy. I did make a new background. It's kind of cool. Let's see, pull it up. Just for myself, like, I made just something for my own little amusement. It is right here. This is my new computer background. I love it. It's great. It's like, gotta have Ash, and then there's the dagger on the bottom. Hey, there's an idea. If you want a little computer background or something, let me know what you're into. We can do that. That'd be cool. I can make you a little computer background, and you just pop it in. Yeah, I love that, man. I want to do something else with Bruce Campbell on there. I don't know. I just got bored yesterday, so it's like, what can I do? Let's take a look at yours again. Nope, not him. You. Yes. Hello. So So here's my video board. There's Eric there. What can we do here? Layers. How can we move it this way? No. I think fire is fine. This is what's got me tripping. Don't know what else we could do with that. Think. Because, like, I would just get rid of it altogether, but it's got you, like, it's covering that cutout of your image there. Take a picture from Baker Sode's Instagram and do what you want. Like what? Now you gotta have something in mind for you to say that. You gotta have something in mind. What do you got in mind, man? Something from Baker Sode's on Instagram. Alright, let's take a look at Baker Sode's Instagram. Watch me not even have liked your Instagram. I'm not even following you on Instagram, man. Let's look. I am. Yes. Excellent. Have you done the duel? Did you already... You haven't put your video up, right? I don't think you have. It's funny, like, I see my work. Excuse me. I see my work on your page right now. There's that Ed sticker. It's awesome. I just thought you wanted to be creative. Let you mess with the pics. Well, these are, I mean, these are your thumbnails, bro. That's your style. I like what you're doing, man. Like, you're, I don't know how many videos you have total. I think you're at like 30 or 40 videos maybe, and you're miles ahead of where I was when I was at that rate, when I was at 40 videos, man. Like, you go into my timeline or my videos and you go all the way to the bottom, and you're gonna see, like, it took me a long time to get to where I was with thumbnails, man. And I was even working with Nuff, but I didn't know anything about, like, cutting out an image or any of that stuff. So, like, I learned from scratch. I don't know if you have a background in it, or if you learned before you started doing YouTube. I'm curious to know where you were at before you started YouTube. Yep, there's that bar, defeat a bug. Man, that was stupid, wasn't it? Whew. Stupid. Stupid. I got 2 people watching. And there's one of me. Look at there. That's awesome. Well, people are definitely subscribing to Heat 101. Thank you, Clarence, wherever you are. Yeah, I mean, we should be at 20,000 pretty soon too, which I'm really excited about, man. Like I said, this has just been a crazy ride. Like, I never would have thought we would have got that far. Yeah, I don't see anything to mess with, man. Well, we can just hang out, I guess. We can just chill for a minute until somebody thinks of something. I can just jump off here and delete this video and just call it a day. Trying to think. Oh, you're gonna do the duel? You want? I can cut an image out for you. I don't know. What do I have for the duel? I don't know. This is my duel stuff right here. I've got the side of the box. I've got that box. Those damn taco things, man. Get the hell out of here. I never want to see that again. Delete. Delete. Get out of there. And you can go away as well. Not that one. You. Delete. But yeah, I save everything on the side in case I need it again. And I can just come in here and grab any bottles or peppers. I've got all kinds of stuff in here I can like reuse. I made that for, this was like stupid to cut out. That, that was fun. I made that for Bob Rice. Doc's Fusion Fuel, man. That was a fun one to cut out. And I put a background on it for his profile pic on Facebook. Dude, that was some detailed work. I was like, drove me crazy on that one. It's all pixelated now, but it's weird the way that does that. But yeah, that was a fun cutout. Then I have all of our PNGs. I save everything and like, I'm like, one day I'm gonna reuse that. I know it. I know one day I'm gonna reuse it for something. And also, I don't know if you're saving your videos. Oh, dude, yeah, you're doing great. If you just saw how we were doing stuff, like, yeah, you're doing great, dude. Like, but like I started with a 2010 or 2008 Lenovo like ThinkPad that was like abandoned by a school, and it was so bad, man. Like I couldn't even edit a video. I would press play and it would just be like I had to like use the force and know where to cut. Like my first edits was just such a nightmare. What's up, X My Pants? How's it going, man? I am just hanging out and doing some graphics for people, so if you need something, let me know. Just doing whatever. If you want to do backgrounds or computer backgrounds, we could even do like phone wallpapers. We could do profile pics, whatever. I'm just chilling and seeing if anybody wants anything done. Or if you want to learn how to edit something, or if you're already editing something and need help, like, just holler. I'm just chilling. But yeah, you need any of that stuff? Yeah, dude. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine. I can send you this dual image, or I can, I have other angles of the box if you want something different. I can just cut that out for you real quick. Or if you want these rules on the side, I can send all that to you. No problem. Just let me know what you want. It'll save you a little time, because cutting out sucks. Like, or if you've already done the video and you have screenshots that you want to pull, I could even cut you out or whatever. Love for sale. Yeah, but just let me know. What else did I do in here for that? I love this, man. I don't know if you've got your Affinity Designer set up like this, but like I know it seems chaotic, but like I know right where everything's at, and I've got areas where I do everything and different channels, and like it seems like it's everywhere, but it's not. And like having each one of these squares, when I do a video, I'll like have me here in the top box, and then I'll have her there obviously, and I'll lay out each thumbnail, lay out all the parts I want to cut out, do it all at once, throw it in the video. It makes things just really nice and easy to do. a picture of the chip. I don't have the chip. I might. Hold on. I think I might have a picture of the chip that I used for Ed. I do. It's not the best. They used the same one. I think they used my image on... Oh, that's awesome. Next to my pants. That's exciting. Everything great, but I had to go cheap on the graphics card for now. Yeah, dude, they're jacked the price up on graphics card, like triple. I feel for you, man, because that is bad. So I do have some chip images. It's the same image pretty much, but I can cut it out for you. It's the same one that I think they used mine on. What was the name of that channel that just did it? It wasn't Party of Two. It wasn't Haas. It was the other one, which is... Nah, my brain's not working. Let me hit my search. Lost in Ohio. I think that's my chip picture that Lost in Ohio used. I think. Let me look a little deeper. But if you want that one, let me see. Lost in Ohio, where are you? Is that my chip? I love that, man. To see my work, like, dude, that's my chip, bro, dog. That's awesome. No, I have one. And Lost in Ohio used it. They cut it out themselves, but shoot, let's do this. Let's do this. AirDrop. If you don't use it, you need to. It's amazing. It's the greatest thing in the world for this. Okay, let's see. There's my chippy chip. Boom. So, I just dragged it right in, and you see you can't see it. You see you can't see it. And then just shrink it down, and then bring it in to my space. So if I want it in a different one, it's not going to show up until I shrink it down sometimes. So you got to make sure you like get it shrunk down, then put it in the grid you want it in, then zoom in to wherever you want to go with it, and then start, and then get your chip end to end and fairly centered, because you can do the rest later. That looks about good right there. But this is the chip image. Let me know if that's okay. Once you cut it out, the end of it right here, the end, the right side looks a little wonky because of the angle of the chip. But if you want that one, I'll cut it out for you. But let me know. I will do it. I would love to see your graphic. I would love to see what you're using for your profile picture, the actual graphic itself. Don't ask questions like why. I just want to see it. I just want to see it laid out on my board and see how things were done. But let me know if you want that one, and I'll do it. Works for you. Sweet. Let's do it. So this is where it'll get a little tricky, because you can see right in here it's a little blurred out. And this can really stand out for someone like me that's like paying attention. These edges that are blurred end up looking chopped, but it's not going to be too bad. It's going to be all about just getting in here. See how this is all blurred out? This is going to look a little funky, but we should be able to make this happen. I did it before, but it's been a minute. Alright, I think we're about good there. Let's get to work. I like to get in as good as I can, like as close as I can. It really just does things for like the definition. But sometimes, like depending on the size of the chip that's going to be in your image, you really don't need that much definition. So it's all just me just being a weirdo and, you know, being super OCD about things. But like, we can really get in there and see what we can do here. People are like, I want to be a YouTuber. It's easy, man. Just do a YouTube channel, get 1 million subscribers, drive a Lambo, and everything's good, man. Life's good after that, right? Isn't that how it's supposed to work? It doesn't. These YouTubers that are doing really well, they've been doing it since like day one, most of them. Been doing it for 10 years. It's a little janky. For those of you guys that have YouTube channels, you're probably already learning this. I don't know about this part. This looks weird. I'm just gonna come across. It's a little hard when the colors are changing up on me like that. Let me pull up comments real quick. Okay, we're good. Nobody's talking. But yeah, it's not that easy. It really isn't. If it was, everybody would be doing it. And then the hate, man. Ooh. It takes a little while to rise above that. And I still, you know, people get under my skin too. And I try to stay as family friendly as possible, so my go to hell ends up looking more like thanks for watching. Which I'd love to say so much worse. Oh, you don't like you, Magnet. Get out of here. Yeah, I'd love to just really let some people have it, and so would Heather. And we've actually got a little system. Any posts that are made on Facebook, we run by each other. Like, is this okay to post? And I'm like, no. And then she'll say, and then I'll ask her, I'm gonna post this. She's like, don't you dare. I'm like, darn it. So usually by the time we end up filtering each other's posts, it ends up just being nothing but Heat 101 videos. And all the personal stuff just goes out the window. But, you know, if I didn't, oh hell. Did I miss it? No, I think that's the package. The package. See, here's where it gets a little difficult because it's blurred out. So you just gotta kind of wing it, but just make sure you're staying inside the line. Make sure you're staying just inside. Do it in this way, not out this way. You want to make sure you're inside the chip, just a skosh, or else you're going to see the black from the package, and it'll really stand out, especially on these blurred edges. It'll stick out like a sore thumb. You can see like this whole thing right here. If I was to come on the outside, you'll see that black right there. So you really want to make sure to be as inside as possible when you're doing this. There's another YouTuber out there right now that, and I even see it on like these professional channels. Like I've seen it on like Good Mythical Morning and First We Feast. Like I've seen thumbnails. I think I've even commented on like one of the Hot Ones thumbnails. I was like, who did this thumbnail? They should be ashamed of themselves. There's been a few times where I could see like the head was all wonky and I'm like, dude, so bad. Now I'm just kind of going crazy over here. I'm getting in there. Getting in there, man. But, you know, again, the more you get in and get the actual chip, the better it's going to look in your image. Also, I don't know how you're exporting or what size you're doing your images, Baker Sodes. Are you, what size images are you using? Like what size, when I say size, like what size grid are you using, or what size thumbnail template are you using when you're cutting things out? Because that's very important. Let me know in the comments what you're using, what size, if you know offhand, or if you have access to your iPad. And I can tell you what I was told and what I use so that it shows up as an HD thumbnail. What's your comments? Yeah, it drives me crazy, man. Like, I'm some just amateur over here, and I see the mistakes that they make on their stuff, and I'm gonna skip that little nub right there. I don't think he's that important. I'm like, dude, what are you doing with this thumbnail? Most of them are pretty good though. But like Ed's, the one when Ed Curry went on Hot Ones, his thumbnail was kind of wonky and whack. They needed to do some more color correction on his image, because he definitely looks different. They could have warmed it up a little bit and matched Sean Evans a little better, but like, I don't know. Who knows what the deal is over there, because I don't. Getting a little tricky over here with these studio lights. We're getting there. I think this is more detailed than what I cut Ed's out. This little guy's sticking out. Skip you. Yeah, I had a really hard time just getting fluent with this, because like Nuff uses, I think he uses a magic wand. And I know there's one in here. This is the way I do it. I call this, I don't know what it's actually called, but I call this pixel work, and I love doing this. It's like, I mean, obviously sometimes I'm like, no, I don't freaking do it. But for the most part, like, this is fun for me. And I've got a mouse. This mouse is a godsend. Like, this mouse here is what's up. I'll show you in a second here. But this mouse, man, when I got this thing, it's changed my whole world. So I can scroll sideways and... Okay, where are you? Let's go up here. You know what I could do is I could make a little live intro for dark video cuts. I don't have anything for that. But first and foremost, I want to know if there's anything else you guys want to see. Look at that. If there's anything you guys want to see or done, that's what I want to do. Oh man, is that like, it looks like that's all part of the chip. It is. Crap. It's very, very hard to see. I'm gonna just kind of cheater that a little bit. But I'm in so close you probably won't even be able to tell. Oh God. And I got that music going in the background. The neighbors, they were supposed to do it, Heather was supposed to do a podcast, and then I was like, you better reschedule. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna stick out. I think it's going to. Okay, I'll do that. That's not gonna work for me. Like, it's actually part of the chip, but it doesn't look right. So, we're gonna make it look right. Kind of cutting around this because I mean, you can do that sometimes, but you got to be careful because it can look weird. There's a few times I've zoomed out and I was like, what did I do? This looks horrible. And now I'm just kind of doing some quick jaggeds just to fake out the illusion of some definition, I guess. That's what I'm doing. But it's getting really hard to see right here. Ooh. I don't like that. I'm just going to do that, see how that looks. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, yeah, it's blurred out right here, so it's getting a little more difficult to see what's happening with the blur. But I think we're okay. Yeah. I'm just going to go around that. I know that chip is right there, but oh, got a little off there. Are we getting close? We're getting there. I'm almost there, dude. Check the comments. Yeah, don't do that. You gotta change that. I'll show you. Change that up, because that's not a high definition thumbnail. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like, I understand why some people don't edit. Like, if some people didn't like started editing, they would be like, no, I can't do this. I can't keep up with it. And that's the thing. Once you start editing, like, there ain't no going back. People are gonna be like, what the hell? Like, I might be able to do a video with us unedited, but people are gonna be like, what happened? It's not gonna be the content that they're used to seeing, you know? So once you start it, you just kind of branded yourself with that content. And I realized that pretty early on. I was like, oh crap, you know, I really love doing this, but like, this is it. You're in it, man. And that's why you see so many YouTube channels, they'll start getting into it and they'll just kind of fizzle out. I think that's part of Feast and Fury right there. Because they're like, yeah, this is too much work. I thought I was gonna be making money, man, you know? Like, I've had a lot of people that I've collabed with that just like dropped off the face of the earth because they realized it wasn't what they thought. And if you're in it to make money, first of all, the people can tell. They're gonna say, you're not in this to make content. You're in here because you think you're gonna make $1 million, and they won't watch. If your heart's not in it, they know, man. They can see it. Okay, so you can see where it looks a little weird up close on this end. It's like this end looks a little weird, but it'll work. So we're just gonna take that and bring it underneath the curve. Boom. Click on that artboard and export. Okay, dual chip. And I do these big. This is 1500 by 1500. So when you first open it up, you may see a little pixelation, but once you drop it down into the right size of your thumbnail is where you're gonna see the clarity really come in when it gets to the size you want it. Dual chip. Dual chip. Save. It looks pretty good. It's alright. It's a little chunky right here. But again, like if I take this, and this should be the size of your thumbnail right here, and I'll show you. But if I take this guy, this PNG, and drop it in, shrink it down, bring it in, and then really get it to the point where I want it, like, you don't see any of that. And then if you throw a little shadow on it or whatever, it'll kind of cover up some of this because this is where it was blurry. Remember when I said it, the blurry parts are going to be the parts that really stand out, and that's where you can see, like, this was pretty clear, so it's clean, and then some of it's just a little chunky, which again, like, nobody's going to notice that. Just weirdos like me are going to be like, dude, what happened there? What happened there? Right there. That looks horrible. Like, nobody's gonna do that, except us. So your image, get your pen out. Get a pen. Here's the size you want to do your stuff in. Thumbnail area. This is my thumbnail area. It's 2400 by 1350. 2400 by 1350. But the key is, when you go to export this, it's going to say your file size is too big because it's going to be over 2 megabytes. So you want to make sure I got a thumbs down. Earmuffs, kids. Fuck you. How's that? How about you kiss my asshole? I'm already getting haters on this channel. You're a piece of shit. How's that for a slice of fried gold, dick? This ain't Heat 101. You can kiss my ass. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So when you go to export this, it's going to be, you want to make sure you do it as, obviously, as a JPEG. And you see the size right here is 2.31 megabytes. You have to take this down to under 2. As long as it's under 2 megabytes, you're fine. So you want to take it down, go 99 and see what it says. 181. So you're at 99% quality, but it's still going to be so much better than if you do a 1080 720. So take it down to 99. If there's a lot in it, it'll go even higher. Take it down to 98. 97, I think, is like the lowest I've had to go with that size. So once you get it to that size, upload it, and it'll say it's an HD thumbnail, and your thumbnail will look so much cleaner. So that's how you do that. Big giant board, and then just take your quality down just a touch, and you'll get it where you want it. So that's how you do that. And then I just need your email. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Suck my dick. Sorry, kids. This ain't look, this ain't no friendly bullshit. Like, Yeah, it's friendly, but this ain't my family friendly channel. Disclaimer, in case you didn't know. Like, they call me dark for a reason, you asshole. Okay. I need your email, bro. Let me get that email, and then I will shoot that over to you. What's up, Dylan? How you doing, bro? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, once I get that email, we're all set. Keep your kids away from, or put some headphones in with me on this channel. But yeah, take your thumbnail size down, man. That just take the quality down just a touch, and it'll let you upload it as a thumbnail. It took me a while to figure that out. I was like, it's not showing up as an HD thumbnail. I don't understand what's happening. I took it up. Bakersodes@gmail. Got you. I took it up and then exported, and it's like, your image is too big. I'm like, well, ha. So I made it a little smaller, and I kept going smaller until it said the right size. But then I saw the quality mark will take your image down. Okay. That's what I'm saying, Kyle. What's up, man? It's like, there ain't no room for you haters in this shit. I'm like doing shit for you, you fucker. How's that? All you can do is do a thumbs down, but I can do this. That's what I can do. Okay, let me get that to you before I start raging, and I can here. Bakersodes@gmail.com. And your image is on the way. Boom. So the other thing that you want to do with that image, which I could have done, but I didn't want to go too deep into it and overpower your thumbnail, is mess with your contrast and your colors on it. So if you aren't sure about how to do that, just click on the image, the PNG, whatever, the image I sent you, and just click down here on that color balance, the adjustments, and then go to brightness and contrast. And it's gonna do like crazy things. Like, you can make it look crazy hot too. But just keep in mind, again, too much contrast makes it look cartoony and crappy. So just take it up just a smidgen. Maybe take down the brightness a little, or up. You know, get it where you want it to match the rest of your thumbnail. So you don't want it to be like totally disproportionate to everything else on your thumbnail image. Okay. What else are we doing today? Yeah, you know, I have haters out there. It's all good. I get it. But here's where I can do this on this channel. Here, in case you didn't see it. This is where I can do this. This ain't Heat 101, dog. Go fuck yourself. I'm gonna shock the world here. Everyone thought I was like this mild-mannered guy. I'm not. And there you go. So what else is going on? Anybody need anything else? It's been an hour and 4 minutes. I got one more in me. Do. Glad you're doing good, man. Trying to see if there's anything else happening here. Yeah, this is the real me, dude. Like, if I could, I'd be playing, you know, some Slipknot and Slayer and have my middle finger up. Like, I don't give a shit. Not here, I don't give a shit. You're in the wrong place, man. I need a little TVMA up in the corner, I guess. Here, hold on. Maybe I can do that. Do I have one? Let me see. Add image. And I'm not even monetized on this, so it doesn't even matter. Like, monetized. Ooh, look at there. Boom. Ha! It's a little big. Let me fix that. I can do it like that. There you go. Pick that up in the corner. Tiny, so it doesn't block anything. And then I go like that. There you go. You know, you can actually be monetized on YouTube. I think I figured out who that was, actually, that gave me the thumbs down. Okay. Let's play that. You can actually be monetized on YouTube, even with cussing. You just have to set your monetization properly, saying that there's foul language. And you don't want to cuss within the first, I heard it's like 30 seconds of your video. If you cuss within 30 seconds of your video, then they'll demonetize it and age restrict it. But if you cuss inside your video, it's all good. Like, you can still monetize. So, yeah. I just, you know, it's just funny. Like, I wish they would do that. Like, go on Heat 101 and do that. Like, and say something in the comments. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. I've had people do that before, and you know, there's people that like what we do, and they'll go after them. It's pretty funny. I sometimes get a little hair in my ass, and you know, throw a little fuel on that fire. But most of the time, it's not right. But you know, if the mood strikes, I can post a comment and be like, "Go say hi to this guy." It's a lot of fun. What else is going on with you guys? Sucked about that Slipknot drummer, man. It sucks. Sucks bad. You know, I'm just glad it didn't it's not gonna destroy the band like most of the time when a drummer or something like that goes. And this is just me being cynical. But a lot of times, once it's tragedy, but once something like that happens, the band goes bye-bye. But you know, having a band with, I don't know exactly how many people are in there. There's like 8 people in there or something. And I've seen them in concert where, you know, 4 or 5 of them are all drumming together, like just going crazy, like doing some tribal shit. So I know they'll keep going. But yeah, it really sucks. But like, that's the lifestyle. Like, what do you do when you just play metal? And like, I'm guessing he wasn't like a church boy. He was probably drinking and partying and having a good time. And you know, the human body's not meant to do that. You know, I'm living proof of that. I would be dead, but right now, if I would have kept drinking, I would have been dead at probably 38, 39 years old if I wouldn't have stopped everything and just got sober and got right with the world, because my blood pressure was up to like 99. I think the highest it was like sitting on like just like on every day, like resting pace was like 99 over 199. You know, and I'd go home and just get hammered, and you know, I wasn't doing the right thing. And you know, I got sober and put everything into Heat 101 and editing, and this you know, doing this stuff saved my life. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of the lifestyle, you know, of a metal band. It's just very unfortunate. I mean, I don't know I haven't dug deep into it to see exactly what happened. If you know exactly what happened, let me know. I'd love to know. I should probably look it up. But yeah, it was. I'm just glad it's not gonna like take the band out, because there's a lot of dudes in that band that obviously work well together, and they can continue in his memory, even, keep it rolling. It's been a while since I came out with some new music, though. I think I'm not like the kind of guy that like gets real deep into the music. Like if I like a band or something, I won't go and learn everything about them, and like when did the band start, and learn the lyrics. And I know guys that'll sit there and like listen to the song and read along to the lyrics. Like that's not me. I just like to hear it, and I just, you know, I'm not that kind of guy when it comes to music. I enjoy the music, and sometimes I don't want to know what it says. Yeah, I was in a metal band for a few years, and drinking was pretty bad for me. Now it's calmed down, but I hope eventually be done with it for good. But I keep eating spicy stuff to help. Dude, like it's hard, dude. Like your body has fully chemically changed when you drink. It changes everything about your body, your mind, everything. So, you know, I always told myself that too. Like, I'm gonna quit. And it kind of took Heather to be like, you're done. Like, you have to. And a doctor before it actually happened. But, yeah. Yeah, they were good. I've seen them twice. Uh, Hollywood Amphitheater, I think. And, man, it was so long ago. Like, it was actually called the Blockbuster Pavilion. I saw him at Ozfest, the first Ozfest. I think it was '98. Uh, Me and a bunch of buddies jumped in the car and drove like 2 hours down to, I think it was Anaheim or something like that in California, which is where I'm from. And we saw them. It was crazy, man. Like that was my first. Yeah, it should have. Let me take a look again. Yes, it sent. It did send, and everything is looking good on my end. I can resend it. Check your spam just in case. It might have gone in there. I've looked at the Charlotte show a time or two. Where are you at? What state are you in, Eric? I feel like we've had this conversation, but my brain doesn't work so good anymore. Charlotte's like 15 minutes away from us. Like I could be there in 15, 20 minutes. We're in Fort Mill, obviously. I work for Ed, so Stone Temple Pilots and Megadeth. Yeah. Yeah, that was sad. He was a great musician. Waylon. I think that was who that it was. He was a great musician, man. Went to Velvet Revolver. I wasn't. Johnson City. Oh, dude, yeah, you're far. I mean, I thought you were like in North Carolina or something. Well, if you ever come down, you know where you need to be. You need to come down to Pucker Butt and say hi. Okay, cool. Good. Glad you got it. Anybody else? Yeah, man, let's hear it. You can send it to me in Messenger or email it or something. Send it over. Right now, I'm really into Dear Mother, man. They're killing it right now. I love it. It's just, and they came out with a new album too. Just like 2 weeks ago, if that. And I'm into them right now. I listen to a lot of like weird stuff though. Like I listen to a lot of EDM. I listen to a lot. Like I grew up in the 90s and there was a lot of like techno and stuff, so I graduated to dubstep and I like to listen to a lot of dubstep and I like to listen to like some weird stuff. Like I can't even play it for the guys at work. They're like, "What the hell are you listening to?" But yeah, I like the cross like industrial. Yeah, no problem, Baker Sodes. I like the metal dubstep. I like when it's just metal and there's just a little bit in the background. I love that. And Dear Mother does a little bit of that. I love Kill Switch. Kill Switch Engaged is awesome. There's just tons of music. I listen to a lot of stuff. Um, yeah, man. Yeah, I was going to be the in-flight entertainment. You're supposed to turn me on for everyone. Tell the pilot, pull up the YouTube. You know they got Wi-Fi in that cabin. Like, pull it up. Let's hang out. But like, I was just cussing people out on here. So this is not a family-friendly channel. Okay, this is where I can do whatever I want. You know. So somebody gave me a thumbs down, and I said, "You can give me a thumbs down, but I can do this." And yeah, it was a lot of fun. Have a good flight. Are you going home? Because 2 days ago you were flying. So I think you were leaving. I'm guessing you're going home, maybe? But either way, man, have a good flight. You work too hard. Yeah, dude, it's good music, man. Like they're brand new. You know what's funny? All these people say that we have accents. Americans have accents, right? So, like English people and Spanish people, they all say, no, you're the ones with the accents. But as soon as somebody from England starts singing, their accent disappears. They're from like Finland or Switzerland, and like dudes lived in Russia. As soon as he starts singing, he sounds American. And I do that every time. If I have the accent, why is it that every time you start singing, it goes straight to American? Like your accent disappears if I have the accent. and I even had an English buddy that I told that, and he's like, "That's not true." And I'm like, "Sing me something." And he's like, started singing it in his head, and he's like, "Oh shit, never mind." So if you can hear, is to have somebody with an English accent sing to you, I guarantee you that accent is gonna go away. What'd you think of her podcast? Blanked Waikiki. Uh huh. That's awesome, dude. I hope you have a great time, man. I love Hawaii. Like, start raining and there's not a cloud in the sky. It's so crazy. It's so beautiful. The water's so clear. It's like swimming pool cleaner. Like, it's crazy. Snorkeling with all the kind of crazy stuff in the water. It's good times. I went to. Did I go to Waikiki? I might have. Honolulu. And was it Maui? One of those. How was the podcast? Did you like Heather's podcast? You guys, if you're into that kind of stuff, the girls are doing a podcast. It's called Obscuriosity. And they talk about like serial killers and stuff because they're really weird and into that. I did one on like Ed Kemper, Nexium cult, and then this ghost story. Awesome. There's a ghost story that her dad told her when she was a little girl that she's been telling the boys and stuff, called The Headless Motorcycle Man. That is Heather and her friend from work, one of the girls at work. And they started doing this, and I'm like, this sucks. Let me edit this. And I edited everything. The first one's a little foggy on the audio, which I fixed on the next two, I believe. So I figured out the audio tweak. I didn't want them to mess with my stuff, but they're in here doing the podcasts. So check them out and go give it a listen. It's just about everywhere. It's that I know of. It's Spotify, Alexa, Google, like it's everywhere. But I mean, it's interesting stuff. All right, man. Have a great flight, dude. I'll catch you next time. We're going live tomorrow. Live tomorrow, members. Most of you guys are my members. That's awesome. I'm going to head out, guys. If you guys need something done, let me know. I'm going to keep doing this, even just to hang out with you guys. But if you need some work done or anything like that, or you want an image done and you don't know how to do it, or you want to learn how to do it, anything, pick a topic. Next time I'm on, and we'll talk about it. You can even message me if you get an idea in the middle of the night or whatever, and you're like, just shoot me a message, let me know, and we'll next time I come on here, we'll talk about it and hang out and do some work. All right, guys, have an awesome night, an awesome weekend. I think everybody in here is like a member to Heat 101, so I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know exactly when, probably on normal time, 11, 12, 1, somewhere in there. And we're going to do something freaking crazy. It's going to be our 1 million view video. It's going to be stupid. Have a good one, guys. I'll see ya. Thank you for coming and showing the love and support. Really appreciate it.